Doesn't it really suck when you get pregnant and you're not able to drink? That's what Gestations is saying. Well, at least that's what it seems like they're saying. It's a new bar in NYC that hasn't opened yet, but they claim to be New York City's first bar for pregnant women. And they have a bunch of misleading ads, including some that say things like, all you mothers-to-be should come check out our trimester specials and our 9-month happy hour because now you're drinking for 2. They also tweeted, the bigger the belly, the more you can drink, true for men and pregnant women. Hashtag Gestationy. Now, I should note that they have not applied for a liquor license. This could all be a marketing scheme to kind of drum up attention. It could be something like a juice bar, but nonetheless, they're relying on very, very questionable marketing in order to get our attention. And look, it worked because we're talking about it on The Point. But I want to know what you guys have to say about it. Erica, make your point.
I think it's really effective marketing. I think it's slightly dangerous because we shouldn't be showing a bunch of pregnant women drinking alcohol. But it's effective. We know they wanted to get us talking. They wanted to kind of drum up interest in the bar, whatever it's going to be, and they did that. So I'm really curious to see what it's going to end up being.
Robby, what do you think?
I want to be at that pitch meeting. I want to be at the meeting where that guy, whoever he was like, hey, let's start a bar for pregnant women. Well, aren't you supposed to? No. It's going to get a lot of attention. I swear it's a good. And the fact that they went with that idea and ran with it, I'm actually, as like terrible as it is for pregnant women to be drinking, it's kind of really funny. I think it's really funny that someone is trying this. And yeah, and if they turn out to not be selling alcohol, like good marketing scheme, but also bad reputation for misleading everyone.
So you think it's funny that pregnant women would drink?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
I think it's funny that someone thought that was a good idea for a bar. That's what I think is funny.
You're the only panelist that comes on the show that I give a really hard time to. Probably because you're like such a sweet guy, and I'm like, I'm gonna give him a hard time.
I gotta make him look bad.
Yes. All right. So here are my thoughts about it. I mean, yes, it is good marketing because we're talking about it, but yeah, I think that the company should also be concerned about their reputation. In a lot of ways, it's misleading advertising, and for those who don't have 2 brain cells to rub together, they might actually look at this and think, oh wait, if there's a business that allows for women to drink while they're pregnant, maybe it's not that big of a deal. Who knows? But I'm not really a fan of what they're doing. I think that they should probably find a different, irreverent way of promoting their business. So here's the question for this story. What would you do if you saw a pregnant woman drinking at a bar? Erica, let me start with you.
I would probably be a little concerned, but I certainly wouldn't go and interrupt a woman and start correcting her or judging her. I have no idea what's going on.
Right.
I'd probably try to be nice to her and find out if she's really pregnant through a conversation.
Right.
And then maybe imply that that's not the safest thing. But her body, her choice.
Absolutely. Robby, what about you?
Yeah, key phrasing there, if she's pregnant. So if I saw it, I was like, that woman's probably pregnant. I'm gonna silently judge her, but on the chance that she's not pregnant, I'm not gonna start that conversation.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, hey, you're pregnant. No, I'm not. So no, I probably would just sit where I am.
Right. I like a combination of both of what you guys said. So Erica, I would try to find some tricky pizzicky ways to figure out whether or not she is pregnant, and once she confirms it, I wouldn't talk to her about it. I'd talk to the bartender and be like, yo, you're giving alcohol to a pregnant lady. Come on, let's calm down a little bit,
right? What is this,
Gestations,
huh?
I feel like, exactly. I would find a way to do it tactfully. That way, the woman doesn't feel uncomfortable or whatever. And by the way, I should note, even though it's stated that pregnant women shouldn't drink alcohol at all, in a lot of European countries, women drink up to 1 glass of wine a day while they're pregnant, and it's fine. I'm not advocating for that, but it's not like a death sentence if you have a glass of wine while you're pregnant. I know that. But anyway, yeah, it's a tricky thing. It's a difficult thing to deal with. But what would you do if you were at a bar and you saw a pregnant woman? Let's say that it's confirmed she's pregnant. Do you approach her? Do you talk to the bartender? And also, what do you think about the marketing that Gestations is using to get into the press? It's obviously working, but do you think it's a good idea? Share in the section below, and we'll talk to you guys soon.